Hola! How are all of you beautiful, amazing people doing today? I hope everyone is doing great. I hope you're in a high vibration. I went to see my nephew's band, and if you haven't been here before, my name is Elisa, and I always give a shout out to my nephew's band, Meldrop. They did their final stop on their tour Saturday night up in Seattle. Check them out, you guys. They are up and coming and they are going places. Their name is Meldrop, Meldrop. You can find them on Instagram and Spotify. Okay, with that said, I do have a channel message for you guys today. When I was just kind of getting ready, for my day, Spirit showed me in my mind's eye these two cards from the Kipperish deck, the Ice Queen, the Ice King. I also want to say thank you to every single one of you that has subscribed, that has hit the like button, that has left me a comment, that has shared my video, that has hyped my video. I love the community that we are creating, you guys, and I'm so grateful. I love interacting with you guys. So just want to show my appreciation for that. So let's get going here. Ice Queen and Ice King came out, and then the messages started to come through. I kind of did some chicken scratch, so be patient with me. So one or a few people in your life have really been testing your patience lately. And you've been putting your foot down. And you've been saying enough. Where you're going, okay, so if this resonates, now this may not resonate with everybody. This is not your reading if it's not resonating so far. So what's been going on is there have been people in your energy that I think you're just kind of like, okay, I got to put boundaries up. Enough is enough. I think you're very gracious with your energy. I think you're very kind. I heard the word sweetheart. You are so giving to others. But I think what you're finding lately is there are people that still want to take advantage. I think you've cleared a lot of energies out already, but there are just a few more lingering. And maybe you love these people. Maybe this is a friend and fellow employee. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's even a lover. And you're just in the point of your life right now where you're like, enough. And what Spirit is saying, these are the people you cannot take with you where you are going. You're elevating. You're moving into a whole new era, if you will. You're moving into a whole new life. Oh, I'm hearing luxury. Okay. So these are people that are not supposed to be, that you're not supposed to take with you. So you, where you're going, you can't take them. Then, okay, then I heard posse up. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sir Mix-a-Lot. There's an old song, Posse on Broadway. And it was like, Spirit was like, posse up. It's time to remove the rest of those people that are just taking up space, because it's time for those people that are meant to be in your life to enter. So maybe you're posseing up. You've cleared out so many energies, and maybe you're just afraid to let go of more, because maybe if you let go of these people, you're going to find yourself completely alone. But you guys, we are never alone. Learn to love your own company. I think that's what a lot of you have been doing. You've been learning to just be happy being with you. And that's beautiful, because so many people have to have somebody in their energy at all times. They have to have a friend, whether that friend is shitty to them or not. They have to have a romantic partner, whether it's a shitty relationship or not. They just have to have somebody. You are getting away from that, which is beautiful. Make sure, mic check, we're all good. Okay, so I also heard you're a sweetheart, but people are learning or will that you are not to be fucked with. You are not the one, okay? And it's time for you to protect your energy, but know you're protected. So like, for instance, like lately I've been attacked, okay? And I've had people, I resonate with this. So I've been wearing added protection. I've been wearing my black onyx and my different crystals, just to help aid in that protection of my auric field, if you will. So maybe you've been doing the same. Maybe Spirit's saying, have some added protection, but they also brought forth the shield maiden. I saw this in my third eye. So you are being protected. And what Spirit is saying, like this is Spirit right here. This card really kind of reminds me of Archangel Michael with the sword and the shield. They are fighting this battle for you now. And now you are meant to make plans and focus. So these energies that need to be cleared really want to distract you. Maybe subconsciously or consciously, maybe they're just being used to get to you and to knock you off your path because you are going to bigger and better. So you're being protected while you are being told to make plans and focus. Yeah, so I think that's it, the channeled message. Spirit, is there anything else you would like to tell the collective? The Ice Queen and the Ice King, maybe some of you are air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I love the war paint, you guys. She's got like this war paint on her face. Faith. Okay, maybe some of you are being called to have faith right now. But it's like you're being called to battle, you guys. You have an important mission. And the timing right now is crucial. This is why this is happening. It's like, I feel like some of you have been kind of edgy and amped up and a little bit irritated because you're just so tired of people mistaking your kindness as a weakness. And I think the last few people that you do have, some of them you're realizing, damn, I don't want to have to say goodbye, but I think I have to because they're just still not rising to meet me. Do you know what I mean by that? People have to rise to meet you at your vibration now. You're not lowering yourself anymore. But these people don't want to do that. So Spirit, animosity. And you know what? I'm going to say my prayer really quick, you guys. I'm sorry. So some of these people hold animosity towards you. So let me just get into my prayer real quick. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest, purest light and love. Goddess Isis, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, my great-grandmother Apollonia, please be here to help me deliver these messages to the collective accurately and clearly. Help me be a very clear vessel for the collective at this moment. Tell me what is going on. Yeah. Okay. So we've had these energies coming through lately, you guys. These people are in conflict. As I said, I'm hearing like 1 to 3 people that may still be out to get you. I'm sorry. But some of these energies I don't feel are like that. I just feel that they're not getting it. They're not understanding that your time and energy is important and it's a gift. And people should treat it as such. So these people are in conflict. They're having conflict in their life. There's a cover over the middle finger. Maybe they're flipping you off like what you think you're all that and a bag of chips, but you are. You really are. Some of these people, this may be an ex-lover from the past who may be trying to do a love spell. This came out sideways, which lets me know their efforts are not working. Unfortunately, the people that you're having to completely clear away, they haven't been doing the work that you've been doing. And they're going to hold you back, bottom line. So here you are, though, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful souls. You're in your divinity now. You've been raising your vibration. That's why it's time to, as hard as it may be, clear out these people that are not here for your highest good. And because you are in this divine, beautiful vibration, you know who I'm talking about. You're stepping into your north node. You've been in your south node during your healing. Now you're stepping into your north node, which is your purpose. And I think this is you here having thoughts of love. We have someone thinking and there's a heart in their thoughts. Maybe you've been learning to love yourself. Maybe you've been thinking about, wow, I'm able to put these boundaries up now because I know my worth. I've done that work on clearing my heart and healing my heart. And now you're like reflecting and reminiscing on that and realizing how far you've actually come on this journey. One second, I got to shut my door. The wind just blew it open, guys. So these people are, as I said, I don't feel heavy, dark energy. I feel that this is just the few remaining people that you know are just not meant to take this next path with you. Tell me, please, Spirit. We're talking about this channeled message today. Yeah. You know what I'm like, thief. So these people, as I said, they steal your time, they steal your energy. I think I'm seeing somebody on the phone having a conversation with a friend. And their friend, it's like this friend, let's say you have a 20-minute conversation, 11:11 on the timestamp, you guys. You haven't said one word in this 20-minute conversation. And then once they're done dumping all their problems onto you, they're feeling great and you're feeling drained. So they're like, this is that thief taking advantage of you, of your time, your energy, your kindness. This is what you're standing up for yourself now, you guys. The Ice King and the Ice Queen. You want to get under there, mamas? No, Gaia Marie's here with us. This definitely is somebody who has lusted after you, has the energy of lust attached to them. So one of these people may be somebody that you know is of a low vibrational, maybe this is a karmic, but you feel it. And I think that's why you've been finally putting up these final boundaries. I think you've been doing that with many, but there's just a few more. And as I said, you're a sweetheart, absolute sweetheart. And people have taken advantage of that. And you're kind of I feel somebody like getting these big drawers on, right? These big panties. And you're just like, no more. I'm putting my big boy panties on, and I am not letting people, I don't care if it's my best friend in the whole world, they are not taking advantage of me anymore. And I love that for you guys, enamored. So there's those hearts again. We have hearts. These 3 cards here have little hearts floating around you. So you've really come back into love for yourself. This enamor is really letting me feel as though this is the love you have for yourself now. This is why you're able to now put up these necessary boundaries to say no, to say enough. Ooh, somebody's talking about you behind your back as well. Somebody close to you. I heard they're talking shit. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, about this channel message? Thank you. Okay, wow. So one or more of these energies is pretty nasty and they're blocked. I think you blocked them a long time ago. I think they're freaking out because they don't have any access to you anymore. Maybe you're dreaming. Maybe you had a dream about an ex or an ex-friend, somebody that did you really dirty. Maybe you had a dream about them. That's the only way they can access you anymore. So before you go to sleep at night, cover your crown chakra. Maybe wear a little scarf or a beanie or something that would be comfortable. You're fine. Spirit saying you're fine, but just added protection is always comforting, right? But these energies are blocked now. No access. They have no access to you. They have an entity attachment still. So for some of you, this is definitely an energy from your past. And they are not happy that they have no access, that they are blocked. This person might even be going into actual jail or spiritual jail. I think Spirit is tired of them lurking and spying and trying to send these little spells your way all the time. It's all being blocked now, you guys. So continue to clear your energy, you guys. Look at this. Moving on, intuitive Kev. So Kev is here saying your intuition is on point. You know who these people are that I'm talking about. Okay? You're moving on from it. You have freed yourself from these energies. Spirit is saying it might be kind of difficult. Maybe difficult for you guys to finally once and for all. Because as I said, one of these energies is definitely dark, but I just feel some of them just are at a lower vibration and you've tried to help them and they're just not getting it. Okay, anything else from this Kipperish deck? About the Ice King, the Ice Queen. Okay, let's see. We got two more. Yeah, they're obsessed. How on earth did this love spell not work? How on earth was my friend, my ex-lover, my daughter, my son, how were they able to put these boundaries up the way they did? These people are obsessed with you because they thought they had you. How are they telling me no? And I have been their best friend for 30 years. Because sometimes we have to say no. It's necessary in order to protect our energy, right? Oh, and there was one that flipped over here. Okay, one of these people may be having a health concern. Okay, Spirit is letting me know. Spirit came through and is letting you know one of these people may be actually going to jail. One of them may actually be having some health concerns and they may end up in the hospital. This is when you'll hear from them. They're going to try to play on your kindness. Oh, but I'm in the hospital. You have to come see me. I'm your mom. Well, your mom is a narcissist who has put you down your whole life, right? They're going to try to guilt you. Oh, I'm in jail. I got locked up. You should receive my phone calls. I need someone to talk to, when what they want is money so they can have money on their books in jail. So I would just be you're intuitive. Intuitive Kev came out here. So I would just be very discerning, okay, of allowing anyone to pull you back in that you've already released. Yes, look at this, a karmic female. So maybe one of these is this person is your mother. So you have already brought to a close an ending with a karmic female or females. This could be a mother, a sister, an aunt, a best friend, but you've put an end to it. This is why they're obsessed. How on earth were you able to, and they think you're a dick now. Sorry, that's just what I heard. Because you are this sweetheart, but you're not being a sweetheart to them. And they're like, I am, they're nice to everybody else but me. Like, they're so fake. They have this persona that they're this sweetheart. Well, you are. You just put up boundaries, and people don't like that word no, right? People don't like the word no. Oh, okay. For some of you, this person has a Jezebel spirit attached. Oh, Lord. Yeah, definitely somebody here definitely has, that Jezebel spirit. That's someone who is very free with their body. They like to just give themselves to whomever. And a lot of these people, they're looking for love outside of themselves. And it's sad. Because I used to have a Jezebel spirit. I didn't have any father figure growing up whatsoever. So I was looking for that love for a man. Oh, please, somebody love me. Well, that called in all these karmics, right? All these narcissists. So I feel for many of you, this is energy that you've left in the past, and maybe it could be you as well. So these energies, it's time to close the door and lock it and throw that key away. Some of them, oh shit. Okay. Some of them have been trying to definitely do rituals and love spells and all kinds of spells on you. Their little kitchen and candle magic. They're concerned now because it's not working. And you know what's happening is all of that energy is going back to them now. That's what happens. And rituals could just be talking bad about you, smearing your name. Oh, Did you hear about what they did 10 years ago and blah, blah, blah? Well, that was 10 years ago. Today's a new day. You are not even the person that you were yesterday. So they are very concerned and wondering, why is none of this working? Now, this isn't everybody, okay? There is an energy coming through that is pretty, they have an entity attachment, pretty dark. For some of these people, like I said, it's just those friends that, feed off your energy. Let me call Sally and just tell her all my problems so I feel better, and then they're gone. So you have a couple different kinds of groups here, you guys. I think this will be the final message from Kipperish. Anything else, Spirit? Evil eye. They're trying to send you the evil eye. They're being blocked. Okay? This is why they're having health concerns and they're getting in trouble with the loss, some of them, because their spell work's not working. And now it's coming back onto them. Yeah. And now they're going to be stuck. Bondage, evil eye. So I think what you should do is pat yourself on the back, because you have been you've been speaking up for yourself. You've been putting up those boundaries, no matter who it is. Like, no, I am important. I'm just as important as you. And my time is just as important as your time, right? So you have to treat me accordingly. I respect you. I want that respect in kind. And when you don't get it, you're like, I'm out. Off with your head. I mean, not literally, of course. Let's see if we can get anything from this deck, the deck that I got this Shield Maiden from. I think we'll keep this short and sweet. You definitely have been saying goodbye to those that are no longer resonating with your energy. And that is okay, you guys. And I think it's been helping you feel a little bit powerful, right? Like, wow, that felt pretty good, saying, hey, no, stay, trust, and thrive. That's what you've been doing. You've been putting your trust in God. You've been thriving and growing. Oh, dream, journey. Maybe some of you have a drum and you've been hitting the drum. Maybe you've been doing shamanic journeying type meditations. But you've been putting your trust into the universe, into God, into the divine. And here he is, Father Sky. Trust the unknown. You have to leave these energies behind, because you have been on this journey of healing and awakening and transforming and raising your vibration, and you cannot take everybody with you. You just can't. And look at this. And Spirit is asking me to please read Father Sky from the book, and I'm going to, but I want you to look at the bottom. Summer. It's like the sun card. Bask in joy and light. Leave these energies behind, because your life, you are becoming lighter. Your life is becoming more joyful. Oh my gosh. Spirit, you know the image Spirit is giving me, you guys, and I'm going to say it because I have to. Somebody is literally sitting there taking a dump, and they're trying to shit on your joy and your light and your happiness. You yourself you've said enough. Enough, guys. I'm not here for people to shit on and steal my energy and take advantage. You guys, summertime, I've been feeling that so strong. Summertime is like your awakening. This is when the light and the sun just comes out brightly and everything changes. Everything is changing for you this summer. Continue to clear out these energies that you no longer resonate with. Okay, you guys? I was watching somebody yesterday and it made sense, but she was like, well, we shouldn't clear out those people that we don't want. We should just learn to deal with their energies. And I kind of don't agree with that, because if you're a light being and you're very sensitive, you absorb everything. So I think we need to be very selective who we hang around and whose energy is around us. We want those people that uplift us just like we uplift them. We don't want people dragging us down, right? So the message here with Father Sky, maybe you've been seeing eagles. Maybe you've been hearing the voice of God lately. You know, a bee and a deer could be a spirit animal for you. Maybe you've been seeing those a lot. But this message with Father Sky is saying, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. Okay, you guys, so I don't have my book. I was going to tell you the spiritual meaning here of a bee and a deer. So look that up because I feel that there are significant messages with those cards as well. But you guys, whoever resonates with this, no is a complete sentence. You have to understand that only those people that want the best for you like you want the best for them should be allowed around you now. Okay? This is an important time era that you're stepping into, and you cannot take everybody with you. You do have some haters. Leave them out there. They're in bondage. They're blocked. Some of them are going to jail. Some of them are in the hospital. Like you guys, you've done the work. This is why you get joy and light. The sun is coming out again in your life. Okay? So I hope this reading resonated for you. I just feel strong. You know who this individual is or who these people are that you either need to keep way far away or it's time to say goodbye now. But you know, okay? All right, you guys, we're going to leave it at that. I love you very much. I'm very grateful that you are here. Show me some love on the way out if this resonates for you. Choose peace today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, you guys.